Hi everyone, welcome to the Aries Moon Girl channel. We haven't done a live in a while. Today in most of the Western world is Easter is approaching, so I was hoping many of you have a free day to join me. I have a free day today from work, so I thought let's get live and let's do some more live chat readings for the people that are joining. Sun, Moon, Rising combinations. I have added a few things to my channel. So I've been doing some of the free readings, the gifts from Christmas, which are a bit delayed. But then I got some other people asking me about how they can get the readings. And if you guys want to get the readings, there's two ways of getting them. One is to go to my website, ariesmoongirl.com, and book a reading there, or send me an email regarding it. And the second one, I added a membership to my channel. So you can, once you're a member, I'll just do this automatically for you guys. Otherwise, hi, good morning. Good morning, Sherry. Where are you guys from? Where are you based? I'm curious for those that are joining. If it's morning, I guess you're from the US. I'm in the UK now, so it's 4 in the afternoon. But oh, Canada, nice, very nice. So I thought to be able to reach people all throughout the globe, because I know there a lot of you are based in the US, so moving this to the afternoon. Okay, so I was saying about the superpower readings, that I'm doing those for members of this channel. I'm doing them anyhow, so there will be still competitions, there will be ways of getting them, but until then I'm doing this live chat. I'll try to do it every week still. Sun, Moon, Rising combination. So if there's any Sun, Moon, Rising combination that you guys want to see, write it down below. In the meantime, until I get your input, I'm gonna talk a bit about the superpower reading, and also about the Sun, Moon, Rising combinations and why I'm doing them. So if you have anything that you would like me to do now, so your own Sun, Moon, Rising combination, or that of a friend or someone close to you, you can write it down. Otherwise, I have from the comments, I piled some from people that wanted to have it done before. And I was saying why I do this. And I had a reading now, a free reading for one of the viewers, and she told me that she was trying to find her purpose in life somehow, and I felt the same at many times in my life. And actually, when I started understanding astrology, I started understanding my purpose, and then I kind of got the confirmation that I was actually, what I felt most inclined to was the right track. If you understand your birth chart, if you start understanding yourself, if you start with small things like the sun and then the moon and then the rising, if you just start there, you'll start kind of getting the confirmation that you're on the right track. And that's how I want to use astrology, and that's how I want to use these readings and the personal birth chart readings. Because, for example, in my birth chart, it's pretty clear now that what I got to it is pretty clear that I'm supposed to do something with astrology. I'm also doing something with yoga. I'm a 12 and first house person, Pisces and Aries all the way. If I understood this a while ago, if I understood my moon sign a while ago, I would have been able to work on it for some time now, and I would have gotten the confirmation that I'm on the right track. We're following paths in life that are given to us by our family, but by our society circumstances, and we say, okay, this is my job, this is what I need to do this, but we feel a calling towards other things, and many times there's nothing to give us the confidence that, okay, that's the right thing to do. Sherry, I'll read your combination right after this. 1 second. Yeah, so losing my voice. 1 second, guys. Very weird. Yeah, so I was saying, so weird, guys. I'm losing my voice. I think it's from speaking too fast and too enthusiastic. Yeah, so that's what I was saying. A confirmation, a confirmation that you're on the right track. I'll be back in a second. Okay, so so weird. I think I talked too fast and then I got it. Yeah, so the sun moon rising thing is the easiest thing that I can do for all of you guys. It's where we can start like with the basics, like just start very small and understand what motivates us for the world outside of us, how we interact with people, and what's within us. And Sherry, because you wrote your combination, you're saying Aries rising, Libra sun, Pisces moon. Beautiful. Beautiful, love it. Aries and Libra is opposite. I think some of my purpose is balance. Any thoughts? Yeah, so with your purpose, I think it's very good to look in depth at the whole chart, to see where the things are placed in which house, because that gives us another layer to it. But Capricorn rising, sun, moon. Okay. But Sherry, okay. Aries rising, Libra sun, Pisces moon. Your Libra sun is all about balance. So you're on the right track here, because the sun is our mission in life, is where we're headed towards, is our ultimate purpose. You know, like our ego kind of builds towards the sun. So what we reflect and what we are most impacted by is the sun. So never neglect your sun sign. That's so important, and it gives you like the direction, the trajectory of your life. But even knowing the trajectory, so Libra is all about balance, it's all about harmony, it's all about creating relationships, it's all about harmonizing with the others. Is that process of in the interactions with others, creating creating the result from the interactions with others. While Aries is about creating yourself. Aries is about developing yourself. Libra is about developing through and with others and creating harmony in the environment around you. So I would say that the Libra sun definitely is your mission in life. Nevertheless, having an Aries rising, the way in which you interact with others, because the interaction comes from the rising. So the way in which you interact with others needs to be a bit more forceful, needs to be a bit, or you are a bit more forceful, you're a bit more direct, you're a bit more authentic. You are using some of that polarity of Libra and Aries in order to get your Libra goals across. You're using some of those Aries qualities, and it's very good that you have this polarity, because usually we don't understand what's opposite from us. So for example, I have an issue myself with the fact that I don't have too many planets in Libra or in Virgo, for example, and these two signs are pretty hard for me to get. So that's why it's very good when you can have the balance between the two, when you're given an insight into what your opposite sign represents. And this is not happening by chance, because you are a Libra and you kind of need to understand the opposite side. So it's very good that you have this insight through your rising sign. So in your interactions, you might come more present and more focused on being assertive and on your own personality. So but your ultimate goal is to achieve that harmony. So even if sometimes you're more direct about it, or you come more direct to people and address them more direct, it's all for that ultimate Libra goal. But let's talk about the moon. Let's talk about the Pisces moon. You guys know I have an obsession with the Pisces moon. I really do. Because I'm a Pisces sun, and I know the power of water moons. I understand it. I think certain signs do better with the moons, and their signs do better with the sun, and water signs are so powerful with the moon. Okay, hi guys. Hi, stopping for a second to say hi and to ask you guys, can you give thumbs up? Everyone that comes in can give a thumbs up. This helps the video spread and more people to see it and more people to be able to join us. So if you can like it, this would be great. Thank you so much. Yeah. So I was saying that no, just a general video. Thank you. Thank you, Atea. So I was saying that you shouldn't underestimate the power of the moon, and the moon is what we innately look for, what makes us feel safe, what our most important part of ourselves is, and how we feel understood, how we feel loved, how we feel safe, how we feel inside, how we innately react, how we react when we don't have too much time to think about it, what nourishes us inside in order to be able to fulfill our goals on the outside that have to do with the sun. So if you're not nourishing yourself inside, your sun performance will be less. It's like with the conscious and the subconscious. It's like with taking care of your inner self in order to be able to shine outside. So if you understand your moon and you understand what it needs, then you're able to shine outside. And this is such a beautiful combination, Sherry, because I call Pisces moon the grandiose moon. I call it the grandiose moon because it actually it's in tune with the whole of humanity. It's so in tune. It's a moon that can be so creative. You can be so creative, so beautiful from the inside, so healing. So because I don't even know that Pisces moon, all of it realize it, but you have like an antenna that picks up on everything and kind of transforms it, picks up on what the world wants, and then brings it in and transforms it into beauty and shares it to the world or into art. Very good with music, very good with any type of art, very good with beauty, very good with all of this. And I keep on saying this about the air signs as well. Libra is very in tune as well. Libra can also sense. So it's two very perceptive signs. So you might be feeling too much in the environment around you. Lucky you have that protective shield of the Aries that makes you a bit more assertive, but you might be feeling too much. You might be picking up on things from all sides, and you might be able to transform it in such a beautiful inner world. Those two signs are very much into beauty and into art and because it's Venus and it's Neptune, and it's so beautiful, but a bit overwhelming as well. So I would say what you need is to be able to protect that beautiful energy of yours, to be able to not spill it over, not, you know, get overly charged by other people's energy, and still keep that beautiful energy of Pisces moon and Libra sun, creating and being I don't know, just being a beautiful soul. And I would say that one important thing that you need to do here is use that assertive Aries to kind of have boundaries, know how to have boundaries, know how to direct the relationships with others, know how to put others in their place somehow, so they give you the space to create that beauty and to let it out. Pisces moon can and is extremely receptive, so be careful of this, and be careful, use that reception to actually create beautiful things that you push out in the world. Balance is indeed one of your purposes, but how I see it from here is to create beauty in this world. Like that's what I see with your combination. And you might not be able at times, just because you're so overwhelmed. Like, people are drawn like moths to energies that are open, and Pisces is an open energy and Libra is an open energy, and they are two very beautiful, gentle energies, and people are like, okay, we want to be around you, we want some of your energy. But the more you are able to guard it through that Aries rising and assert it and put people in order, and create that balance between giving and taking, the more you're able to create in that beautiful inner space. So use that and create. Yeah, I see your purpose more beyond. I see your purpose that has to do with creation and with establishing boundaries for that creation, if it makes sense. And definitely a lot of art, a lot of music, I don't know, any type of art, any type of beauty, that's definitely in this chart. Okay, guys, so a lot more messages here. Let me read through it. So as I was saying earlier, if you can go to the main video and like it there as you walk in, that's really, really helpful for me. I know you guys are sending likes here. Very nice. Okay, so let's see. I'm a Pisces rising, Leo moon with Aquarius sun, a male. Okay. Good. Yeah, protecting your energy, Sherry. Yeah, that's really important. And those are two very gentle signs. So respect that, respect the beauty of these two signs, and respect that they need protection. And Aries protects us. I'm a Pisces with a lot of Aries. That's how I protect myself from the world as well. So I get that. Good. So where was I? What's the next one? Capricorn rising, sun and moon in Pisces. So sun and moon in Pisces with Capricorn rising, Michael. Yeah, that's the combination. Am I right? I like this, actually. I talked a bit about the Pisces moon already, and Pisces moon and sun. So you get, if you were to look it up in Astrotheme, for example, if you were to look up Pisces moon and rising personalities, you will get a lot of people where you're like, oh, these are go-getters. These are people that have accomplished a lot. And you might not feel that gentle side of them. So Pisces sun is gentle. Pisces moon is very in tune with the world. They both can be really sensitive on the one hand, but then people don't think of Pisces as, Pisces is an energy that, like Sagittarius is ruled by, beyond Neptune, is ruled by Jupiter. So it's expansion. And having Neptune, having that power of dreams. Pisces can dream things and then they can have them happen just like that, because they think so broad. They think like, okay, this is possible, this is possible, and if they have the right support, the right drive, the right support network. Because the problem with Pisces is Pisces really needs support. It's not a sign grounded in reality. They need others to come and nurture, support them, push them. But if they have that, they can accomplish more than almost anyone, because their dreams are so big and their vision of reality is not narrowed down. So they have that expansive vision of reality. And also, as I was saying before, there's a lot of creativity and a lot of beauty. And yeah, so I would say a Pisces sun with a Pisces moon is very in tune, very artistic, very wishy-washy at the times. I'm gonna do all the Pisces bashing because I'm a Pisces as well. So with this sign, I'm a Pisces rising, Pisces Mercury. So wishy-washy. So this is where it fails. It's like, okay, you have the potential to achieve everything in the world. Yeah, but today I don't feel like it, or today I'm not enough. I don't feel enough supported, or um, uh, today I just don't find the force within myself. That's why people underestimate how much Pisces people need other people around them. Just that Pisces people like to surround themselves with other people around them that need them. So then kind of that energy gets drawn. But if you have people around you that support you, you can achieve enormous things in this life. So Capricorn rising here, like I was saying for Sherry, where it was great. She had an Aries rising. Capricorn rising is also great because Capricorn is the interaction with the world. So you might come across a bit more serious or down to earth or pragmatic or down to business than you actually are, or in the interactions with others, you might have some of that seriousness of Capricorn, which is good because it gives you, like, it makes people respect you more. Capricorn is a respected sign. And Capricorn wants to achieve things in the world and comes across like really respectable. Where Pisces sometimes fails is like people are like, oh, this person doesn't want to do anything, doesn't want to accomplish anything. What do we do with them? And this is where you could go the wrong way as a Pisces sun and Pisces rising. But that Capricorn exterior is your luck, and it grounds you also. It gives you a bit more. I don't know what all the other planets are in your chart, but it's good to have that. It's like a protective shield against it again. It can make you more business minded. It can make you it can make you respectable, business minded, serious, maybe a bit not as charming as, I don't know, the Pisces comes across, but you have enough Pisces to be charming and artistic. So you could be a musician that also makes money with when you have Capricorn, like like Pisces Capricorn is like a very creative, a talented, gifted person that also knows how to make profit out of it. So I usually love this combination. But there is so much water in you. There is so much of potential. There is, like, Pisces moon, Pisces sun together is potential. Like, see it as that. See it as huge potential for creativity. Huge potential. The only thing where you can fail in it is, and Capricorn unfortunately might not help, is where you feel like, okay, no, this might drain me down. This might, I don't know, life is hard. Life is hard. Why does it happen to me? Why is it hard for me? Things like that. Both Pisces and Capricorn can fall into that. So don't fall into that. Keep that dreamer energy and try to bring it on a pragmatic field. Try to bring it, okay, I have a talent. You need to understand your talent. I'm sure you have a big talent because this is a combination of a big talent. So you're like, okay, what's my inclination? Where am I talented? And again, um, again, if you have a question, you can write it there. Again, if you have this talent, you can go for it in a pragmatic business way. So try to discover it, try to tune in what you hear about it. So you can, this is the Pisces secret, guys. Tune in to what people want to see and hear and have. This is what Steve Jobs did. This is how we got the iPhone. This is all these Pisces moons. I'm gonna give you like Elvis, Michael Jackson, Prince, Frank Sinatra, all of them Pisces moons. What would they do? Like, okay, what does the world need to hear, feel? I'll take it out. I'll produce it. What does humanity need now in terms of entertainment? Okay, here's a song about it, and I'm gonna be the most grandiose person in the world with it. This is what Pisces does. That's the secret potion. It's the antennas to create art from what you tune in subconsciously, even without you knowing. So go for that and build it on that Capricorn stable base. And don't let yourself drag down. Have people that support you around you. If you want to maximize it, have people that push you and support you. Don't have people that drain you, because that's the fault of Pisces. They sometimes just like to share that energy with people and can have people around that drain them. But try to have people around you that build you, and see where you can take this energy and how you can spread it and what you could do with it. Okay. Good. I've learned to wear my Capricorn suit. Keeps me between the lines. Yes, yeah. Wear your Capricorn suit. Yeah, exactly. Because people respect Capricorn, so that's good. You can do art and get respect for it. So yeah, definitely. Okay, so Sun in Aries, Pisces Cups, and Scorpio Moon. I'm gonna do that as well, but just trying to go scroll through the comments at the top. Guys, if you're here watching, please go and give a thumbs up to the video. Please, 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 everyone. Could you go and do that? And we'll continue with the other comments. So what you guys are asking me here. So I see 14 people here. If you can all go and like the video, then more people can see the video, and then we can actually start doing this and start inspiring more people, start giving to more people. It's really helpful. Okay, so Scorpio Sun, Aquarius rising, Gemini moon. Oh, okay, good. Scorpio, what do you think? And my partner is a Taurus Sun, Scorpio moon. Are we polarities? Okay, Scorpio Sun, Gemini moon, Aquarius rising. I would say Scorpio Sun. Okay. There is a lot of videos here on Scorpios. I think my channel, like, I'm really good at two signs, guys. I'm really, really good at examining two signs. One is Capricorn and the other one is Scorpio, because these are misunderstood signs and where I feel like, okay, I got it. Also, I have a South Node in Scorpio. I have Pluto there in the 8th house. So I really, really understand Scorpio. So Scorpio Sun is a water sign, is a fixed sign. It's that sign that kind of holds the energy in. So it holds emotion in. Water is emotion. So usually water signs are emotional and in different ways. Cancer is cardinal. It's pouring that emotion out, and so it's really visible. Then Scorpio kind of locks it in and keeps it safe from everyone else. So keeps it in safe and guards it. And then Pisces kind of spreads it. It's like a cloud of emotion and all of this. So Scorpio is like a well. It's really, you go really deep in order to get to the bottom of the emotions, and it keeps it really. Scorpio has a bit of that stoic element of keeping it in and not showing it to everyone, and only letting emotions out for those that deserve it and are dear to them, and keeping the cap on, so you just let a bit out, and but then you lock it back in, and like that you're not really trustful of exposing it all in, so you're just keeping it in. But also because Scorpio is ruled by Mars and Pluto, Scorpio has big goals, wants to achieve things, but people don't talk about Scorpios, that Scorpios are actually good people, like really good people. Like water people are really good people that really care about making a difference in other people's lives, making life better for the others. And when they talk about Scorpio meanness, that applies to all water signs. I'm telling you the secret. That's kind of like, that's when people feel you're inconsiderate of their emotions. Like when water signs, when a water sign sees that you're inconsiderate or hurtful or all of this, and can retaliate and go the other way. But usually Scorpios are really empathic people that try to help others, that try to support others, and that at the same time kind of taking on themselves to keep that keep the emotion locked in. They are very ambitious in what they want to achieve. They can achieve more. They are very resistant, so they can face life in a way that many other people cannot face. So they rebound. They get back from places where most people cannot get back from. So they are very deep. It's all, nothing is on the surface. All is very deep. All is very powerful. All is concentrated with a Scorpio. All is like really powerfully kept in. It's like a pressure cooker, like, but then they manage so much, and then they deal with it themselves. That's the thing. I'll deal with it myself. I'll do it myself. And they through Mars has big ambitions. They achieve a lot, and through Pluto they are able to transform energy, even negative energy that comes their way. They transform it and change it, and they transform it to their advantage. That's the biggest Scorpio benefit, that if you throw negative energy at the Scorpio, they'll collect it, they'll pull it in, and they'll transform it into their advantage. So they'll have a profit from it. They'll achieve something in the end. So they deal with a lot, and I don't know if they are so conscious that they are doing this, but they're very strong people. Gemini, on the other hand, is an air sign. It is a mobile sign, and we mobile signs, so Gemini, Sagittarius, Virgos, Pisces, mobile signs are a bit more sensitive. Mobile signs are easily swayed one way or the other. Mobile signs are not so fixed. Mobile signs survive life not through being very contained and very stable where they're at, but like the tree in the wind, by bending. I learned to bend so I don't break. That's what mobile signs are. And that's what Gemini is about. Gemini is bending. Gemini is not fixed, rooted, like really stuck in their ways, or like really. Gemini really adapts to what is necessary. Gemini is very smart in how they very emotionally savvy in how they communicate with others. They know what to say at the right time, the right way. They're very good at the communication. They are very witty. They are very smart in the interactions with others. But they also have moods that might sway from one direction to the other. So when it's with the moon, I would say the danger here is that although you're very fixed and very Scorpio and very much drawn, like very deep in a way, also you can be volatile, because Gemini is a bit volatile. Gemini changes opinion. Gemini changes state. So you can have these two sides that kind of work together in a way. Where their resemblances come between this is that both Gemini and Scorpio are very savvy in how to interact with others through different ways. So if you use that Gemini wit and that clear mind and fast and saying the right thing, and then you use the emotional intelligence of a Scorpio, you can be so persuasive. Like you can have such an immense impact and persuade people and be extremely likable, be extremely loved by others, just because people like being in your company, because you're so nice to be around. You say the right things, you make people feel good around you. You're witty, you're sarcastic, you catch things, you can make fun of things. You're like, both signs can see things really deeply. Like Gemini with the mind has the critical mercurial mind, sees things and picks up on it, and then Scorpio also sees them, so you can really make fun of things that are not working perfectly. And then let's add the third layer, the Aquarius rising, which is another air sign. So what did I tell you guys earlier about air signs? Air signs are very in tune with what everything is out there. So air signs are very in tune with they sense people a lot. They sense people different than water signs. Water signs sense people's emotions, so a Scorpio would also be good at this and understanding other people's emotions and empathizing and all of this. So you have that, but then you sense also energies in the sense of how a person's mind works. You can be a bit with Aquarius rising. You're also very non-conventional. You love having people around you. You're very friendly, very quirky, very fun. But at the same time, you can also be overwhelmed or influenced too much by other people's energy, because air energy, again, an open energy. So air and water are the most easily influenced by the others. So air and water really feel on things. So you're using these qualities for sure in order to influence people, in order to talk to them, in order to make them feel understood, in order to communicate with a lot of people, in order to have friends, in order to really get people and make them feel heard and seen, and like really communicate with them deeply. Someone that has this combination really wants to communicate with people about serious things, really wants to understand and have deep, meaningful communication. You want to have deep, meaningful connections with your friends. You want to have deep, meaningful exchanges with everyone, and you feel that it is your role to make people come out in a better way out of these exchanges with people. You feel like, okay, it's within me to understand them, make them feel seen, make them feel heard, and this is what you will probably do. The only thing which I see here, again, you might be also too much thinking of others and how to make others feel good and how to communicate with them and how to so that might influence your mood. But I would say that you could be a very good also influencer. So you have a very deep power of healing, a therapist. You're just a gem to have around, especially when thinking of friends, I would say, just because of that Aquarius rising. I see a lot of energy that has to do with understanding more than one person. It's not only the one-to-one as Scorpio would usually do it. Like, it's a group of people that you can understand and you can influence. And again, don't let your energies be too caught up by others, but I would say that Scorpio is pretty powerful anyways and has a firm grip in the ground as well. Okay, so let's see. Guys, I'll do one more here. Again, for everyone watching, try to go and give a thumbs up to the video, to the main video. So try to do this now, and we'll see if we can stay a bit longer. Let me go through the comments once more. Let's pick up another one. Okay. I was saying I'm a Pisces rising, Leo moon, Aquarius sun. Okay. So Aquarius sun. We talked Aquarius. We talked about Aquarius rising, but let's go into Aquarius sun. So sun in Aquarius. Aquarius is the sign before last, so before Pisces. The signs at the end are focused a lot more on spirituality. So each quadrant of the chart has a focus on self-development, from Aries to Gemini, then on the development of your environment, then on the relationship and society development, and then the last three signs have to do with spirituality, with going above. And people will not understand this about Capricorns, but Capricorns are a different topic we'll talk about in a different stream. But Aquarius is about the bigger picture. So we've accomplished everything we needed to accomplish by this point in terms of society, in terms of self-development. So when we get to Aquarius, it's all about, okay, I can see I'm here almost at the mountaintop, and I can see it all pretty clear. I see it's a mess. I see it doesn't make any sense. I see it all over the place. I see that people are I don't know, very confused, that society is not working properly, and I see it's my duty to kind of rearrange it. Aquarius sees society, sees groups of people, and sees what's not working, and kind of understands, okay, we need to reorganize this. I need to kind of, both Aquarius and Leos are leaders. People don't talk about this enough. People don't talk about the Aquarius leadership. Leo is a leader in a smaller scale, but Aquarius is kind of the leader that's a bit above it all and kind of needs to work on it from above it, from a non-conventional point of view. Aquarius says, I cannot mix with you people in the sense that you guys want me to. I'm still the leader here at the top. I still see how we can best do it. I cannot do it your way, because then I would lose all that I am about. My thing is about doing it my way and finding new solutions to help everyone. And people don't see this about Aquarius. People don't see how Aquarius, through small interactions, how they are impacting the world in a very powerful way. How the very oh, thank you so much for the live chat. Just now saw it. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yeah, so people don't see how Aquarius through it all, actually through every interaction, they actually have an impact on people, and they reorganize people's lives through their creative ideas, through their mad genius, through their way of seeing things different. But they are leaders who don't forcefully assess themselves as a Leo does, or not so much directly, but more indirectly. Nevertheless, Aquarius has a very clear way of seeing things, which is their own thing, their own way of seeing things. Never underestimate the fact that they are air signs that might be fun to deal with and might seem adaptable and all of this, for the fact that they know very clearly what the direction is. They know very clearly how they feel about something. They know very clearly what they want to achieve from it, and how they are gonna impose their leadership in order to get most out of the situation, in order to get most out of people. Signs at the end are very humanitarian. signs at the end really care about how they can impact the largest group of people. Pisces does, Aquarius does, Capricorn does. They care about how they can change the lives of most of the people. They know that it's not enough. It's lovely, it's sweet, it's nice to impact one person, but it's way better to impact a lot more people. So, so Aquarius then is the leader that needs to make an impact on the broader world. Then you have Leo rising. So Leo moon. So you are a leader through and through. Inside of you, the Leo moon also feels the need to be a leader. Leo moon, and I have a very good video on Leo moons. You can watch it after this. Leo moon is the playful king. Leo moon likes to lead people, but also likes to make people feel good around them. Leo moon likes to bring happiness to those around them. Leo moon likes to extend their generosity from their heart and again impact the people that are around them, kind of be the leader that's responsible for making everyone feeling good and making everyone making everyone admire them and feel good in their company. So where Leo moon can go wrong sometimes is that they don't see their own vulnerability. They feel like, okay, I'm invincible and it's my duty. It is my duty to always be in a good mood for others. It is my duty to always be strong for others. It is my duty to only impact others for the better. It is my duty to really have an impact on the world in a positive sense. So like they really think they are invincible in a way. They really think, okay, I can deal with it, I'm strong, I'm powerful, and they really like to make others feel good. Like people underestimate how much Leo moons really care about making those around them feel good. And it's not a people pleasing thing, it's a responsibility thing. It's like Leos want to do the dignified thing. Leos want to be a leader that deserves to lead. So with these two combinations, I would say that you're definitely badass. If you're not leading anyone, or if you're not a leader, you're not living your true purpose, that purpose of really taking control and bringing your vision to the world. People will naturally gravitate towards you, and people will naturally trust you and let you lead them. Leo moons always get people that let them lead them because they feel safe. Like with a Leo moon, you get like, okay, I feel safe for you to lead me because you're emanating, all you're giving out is this positive, good energy where I can trust. And Aquarius has that mind that also kind of wants to do good for the world. So you're definitely a very powerful individual that kind of needs to find a way to let that power out. Okay, and then Pisces rising. This is where we change it a bit. So you're extremely strong, extremely powerful, but then you use the Pisces rising. I'm a Pisces rising as well. And I have I'll give you the example. I have all my Aries planets in the first house under this Pisces rising. So I have Mars, Moon, Venus, Lilith, all conjunct in Aries in my first house. And you guys can see it here because I'm bringing a lot of it and all of this, but it's covered under the Pisces rising. And I had this all my life. People were like saying, oh no, you're just so sweet and so caring and all of this. So a lot of forcefulness can be covered in this magic shield of Piscesness. So Pisces can have this aura of, first of all, Pisces risings can adapt to every environment. So you can come in an environment and adapt to it. You become it very fast. So there's no pushback from people. Oh yeah, this person doesn't fit. No, even your face features might look different at one point than the other. You know, like you might just look totally different depending on where you are and who you are with and all of this. So you're very good at adapting and being in tune with others. You're also good at projecting some of that beauty and creativity that sits with Pisces. So, and a type of dreamy nature, you know, like sweet, dreamy, creative, non-threatening. Pisces is non-threatening, but at the same time, you are a true, powerful leader. So sometimes the Pisces rising, like I was saying before, use the Capricorn suit. The Pisces rising can cover some of that leaderness of yours sometimes, and also because Aquarius is there, sometimes people might feel, okay, so maybe he is a leader, but he's not, I don't know, he's not that forceful and all of this, and people might not see it directly. So sometimes it can be an advantage because people don't fear you and don't push it back, but at the same time it can be a disadvantage because you're not taken for the strong leader that you are. So try to really bring this to yourself. Try to bring that into your Pisces energy. Try to bring your ideas, your Aquarius strong ideas, bring them through that Pisces aura and kind of let them convince the world even more, because that Pisces aura really has a thing of hypnotizing people. So it can be, I see you as someone that can achieve extremely much. It's just not losing that self-image of how strong you are. But I'm sure that with the Leo moon, you're not gonna do this. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the super chat because this was really nice. Thank you so much, Jay North. So I'm gonna do that, and then we're gonna start preparing for closing. But if you guys want any more details, write me down in the comments. After this video, also give a thumbs up if you can. I'm gonna do this videos a lot more often, so I'm gonna try to do them every week. But until then, I have Taurus Sun, Gemini Moon, Libra rising. If you have time, you're beautiful. Love your energy. Oh, that's so sweet. I always like it very much when people are saying I'm beautiful that have Taurus or Libra, because I'm like, oh, like Taurus and Libra really know beauty. So I'm like, okay, guys, thank you. This is really a compliment. So Taurus Sun, Gemini Moon, Libra rising. As I said, let's start with the Taurus Sun. Venus is the rulership. Fixed sign. Earth sign, so stable energy, fixed, but very grounded in beauty, very grounded in what's valuable in life, very grounded in what's worth in life, very grounded in the pleasures of life, feeling comfortable, feeling cozy, spreading, like feeling good in your home, building a safe base where you can where you can feel safe, and you can feel that, so comfort is beauty for a Taurus. Taurus is very much associating comfort and beauty, so practical, feeling good, with getting beauty. So it's a very natural type of beauty. Then the Libra rising. Libra, then you bring Venus to a side that has to do more with, as I said, interactions with others, that has to do more with communication, that has to do more with social life, that has to do more with art in a more modern sense. Taurus and Libra both touch on very different things of beauty. But for example, someone that has these two combinations, for example, in fashion, it's a bomb. Like fashion is your the field where you effortlessly can assess yourself. So many people that have Libra and Taurus know how to dress the right way, just the right, you know, like the right harmony between colors, the right fabric, comfort, just knowing what suits and what feels like quality, what feels like elegance, but you know, like without trying. Like someone that's Libra led can really emanate elegance and beauty and all of this, but without seeming like it's too much, like it's trying. They just know the right balance, the right fabric, the right, you know, like color. Everything matches, everything is perfect, everything is, yeah. So I got lost in the fashion point, but you get me. So the Libra rising also likes pleasant interactions. Someone that has so much Venus doesn't like fight. They like to kind of interact with others in a way that's non-aggressive, in a way that's non-harmful, in a way that's very very much focused on, yeah, on good energy and pleasant and all of this. Someone that has this combination though is very prone to beauty. So I'm saying this again to kind of draw it back, and it's not necessarily the same type of Pisces, more esoteric type of creation. It's a very more concrete creation. So you can really like beauty in the sense of makeup, beauty in the sense of fashion, beauty in the sense of practical furniture, interior design, all of this, great. Then beauty in the sense of arts, any type of arts where you need to combine the two sides. So combine the more social side with the type of more artistic groundedness that Taurus has. Very powerful combination. Definitely people think you are pleasant. Definitely people think you're good looking. Definitely people think that you are just nice to be around, comfortable, just a harmonious energy. And then you bring Gemini moon into it. And I talked about Gemini moon a bit before. Gemini moon is that. So Gemini is all about communication. Gemini is all about observing your environment, learning from your environment, and producing information out. And Gemini is very in tune with what people need to hear. Gemini knows how to work a room. Gemini knows how to influence people. Gemini knows what people want to hear of them, what people want to see of them. So Gemini moon really has the power to influence others as well. Obama is a Gemini moon, for example. Very good speaker, very good speaker. You tune in to the information around you, you read the room, and you're able to produce the information that you need and all of this. Again, I mentioned this before, 2 air signs, and then Taurus, which is more grounded. So you have the Taurus groundedness, but then you have the 2 air signs, which make you someone with this combination might fall into the trap of being a people's pleaser, for example, trying to keep the harmony, to please people, to say the right words and all of this. Taurus, nevertheless, is a bit more like, no, I need it my way. So sometimes you might have a more stronger opinion of how you need things and want things, but you might come across as more adaptable than you actually are. You're not that adaptable. You're like very decisive about what you want and how you feel comfortable and how you feel nurtured as well, and all of this, but you might adapt for the sake of others. Also because the Gemini moon kind of adapts to people. Mobile signs adapt to people a lot. Again, the mood might change, so you might change from one side to the other. I see someone, you could have also very good verbal skills, writing skills, someone that could do very well in anything that has to do with beauty, but then that could use this wittiness and quick mind and all of this to bring it expand it. Gemini also has a lot of success in business because it has the mind to work things out, to get the room, to adapt to it. So I would use this. I would stick to beauty, and I would use the skills that I get from all this air and from the mind to actually to actually make it work, to make it practical, to make it functional, to make it commercial, to make it to get it awareness. Okay, so I have one more super chat. Thank you so much, Umaru. Okay, any advice for Virgo, both sun and moon with Leo rising? Thank you. Okay, guys. So I'm staying here a bit longer. Thank you so much for the super chat. So I need to do the super chat. If you come in just now, please go and give a thumbs up to the video, give a like. This is really helpful. Get more people seeing the video. And I'll be doing Umaru's combination. So we said Virgo, both sun and moon, and Leo rising. Oh, it's such a sweet. Thank you so much. Thank you for the donation, guys. I really appreciate it. It's really helpful. So Virgo sun and Janar, thank you. That's so thank you so much. Oh, really appreciate it. Okay, so Virgo sun and moon, and then Leo rising. Okay, let's do Virgo sun, and let's do the difference between Virgo sun and Virgo moon. Virgo sun is, we all know about Virgos. People say nitpicky, people say attention to detail, people say like pragmatic, people say oriented towards what's practical, and it's true in a way. So Virgo is the opposite of Pisces. I always say this in order to be able to explain things a lot. Also about how I perceive Virgo, because they are the opposite of me. So Pisces sees things holistically, fuzzy, wishy-washy. Well, Virgo kind of sees all these things also, but is able to categorize. So it's able to put order in the things that it sees. And then it says, okay, it doesn't make sense if I go after things like that. It might make sense if I go after things like that, one after the other. It might make sense if I put them into boxes. I see the chaos. Pisces sees the chaos and is very happy with the chaos. Virgo sees the chaos and says, okay, if I put it into small categories, if I put it into boxes and I go for one after the other, after the other, after the other, then I will be able to achieve something. I will be able to get a pragmatic solution out of it. So this is what Virgo suns do. This is why people call it nitpicky. Virgos are like, okay, I need to fix this before I can fix that, and I don't have time to be diplomatic about it. I just need to tell you, and we'll need to fix it together. So we get things done. But Virgo suns are not really attached to it, or are not, because it's outside. Virgo suns are not really attached. Even if they tell you, it's not that they absolutely need you to stick to every box and everything in order to for them to be happy. They just tell you in order to make it pragmatic, and they have a solution, and they impact the world, and it's usually very pragmatic and good, and it works for everyone. Okay, Virgo moons though. Take it into your emotional nature. Imagine that you're seeing the boxes and you're like, but in order for me to feel safe, I need these boxes to all be fitting in. I need them to be fixed and in an order. I need an inner order for me to feel safe. I need to know that there is some structure to this, or there is some how do you call it? System to it. Like I need to know that there's some system to it. Once I know that there is a system to it, then I feel safe. And this is where the difference is between Virgo sun and Virgo moon. So if you're like, I don't know, a Leo moon and the Virgo sun, you might say, okay, let's stick to the structures. And but if you're having this in your emotional nature, you really need a system. You need a system to feel safe. You need a system to feel empowered. people don't talk about how gentle Virgos are on the inside and why they need a system. They need a system in order to make sure that everything is okay, because otherwise they really worry about everything. They're like, okay, I really care that all of this is going well, so I need that system in order for it to know that it's going well. So I know that if I follow these steps, I'll have it under control and it will work out in the end. So Virgo moon really needs this interiorly. What I got the question yesterday, if it's the same to have a Virgo moon and a Virgo sun, or an Aries moon and an Aries sun, and it's not the same, because the moon really needs these things for you to feel emotionally safe. So when you have these two working together, you really are impacted by the world, and you're trying to do your best. It's really important for you to try to do your best. At the same time, you are sometimes overwhelmed by so much coming your way, by so much that you have to deal with, because Virgo really takes it serious, takes it like, okay, I need to sort it out. Both Virgos, earth signs feel responsible in a way, and Virgos and Pisces really want to help the world. So Virgos really care about helping, but they want to help it with a system and a structure, and they want people to kind of help them do that. So this is where they might have difficulties in life, or they might feel like sensitive or hypersensitive themselves, where you're like, okay, why am I hypersensitive about a small topic? Because I wanted to work out on the bigger scale, and I wanted to be able to fit it in. But having a Leo rising helps, because a Leo rising imposes respect. Leo rising goes out there and says, I demand respect for myself. I am shining my light here. Leo rising also helps you sell the system better, because people love Leo risings. Beyonce is a Leo rising, and Virgo sun. So Beyonce is a good example of this. Beyonce systematically does, she's a Scorpio moon, but systematically does things right, systematically wants to do perfection, but then takes it out and serves it to the world with that Leo rising. She's like, look at it, phenomenally Leo, big branded. It's not small details that the Virgo worked on, but it's the big Leo packaging that's being sold out. Although she would not be who she is if she didn't strive for perfection in her system, in how she accomplished things. And this is how Michael Jackson did it, Virgo as well, Beyonce. So Virgos like put so much work in the background to get it perfect, and then if they have the luck to have that, I don't know, Leo way of spreading it, or Michael Jackson had Pisces, it's a bit different, but like then they can sell it to the world as the whole package and it looks flawless, but they know that they worked on every little detail in order to get it flawless for the world. So it is a big work, like big responsibility for Virgos, big responsibility for a chart like this, big responsibility to get things just the right way. But once they are right, they get so much praise from the others. And this is what Leo risings love, the praise that comes back. Because Virgos can be modest, and Virgos are usually modest and they cannot take praise. But it's luckily when you get the Leo rising, you can take the praise for all that you put in to get things right. Okay, so this was the last one, guys. One last request before everyone goes: go and thumbs up, and also comment if you want to see certain combinations. I'll try to do one more live stream next week, and we can do this. If you share the live stream, if you let other people know, we can do more and analyze more. I said it at the beginning of my video. I have a membership where I do as part of the membership, I do certain videos that you guys ask me for. So I do birth chart readings. If you guys go for it, I'm a Jane North. I'm a Pisces. I talked a lot about Pisces. I'm a Pisces Sun, Pisces Rising, Pisces Mercury, but then with a lot of Aries in my first house, Moon, Venus, and Mars in the first house. So I'm fighting both worlds. So I was telling you guys, if you want to become a member of the channel, then you can get the free birth chart reading, and that I can I can do the birth chart reading for you guys. Otherwise, I have these sun moon rising combinations, and will be able to do them on a regular basis. Good. Thank you, guys. I'm Aries Moon Girls. I care about the stars, but most of all, I care about you, and that's why I do these videos. See you next time. Bye bye.